Alright, hello everybody, good morning, or good day, whatever it is for you. I'm Storm once again, doing another hosting shift for you. I'll be with you for the next couple of hours, and that was a world record that you just saw, so congrats to Syndictive for setting that world record with the game Cheesy. Up next we have a game called Young Merlin for the SNES, which will be run by Pasama. So if you stay tuned, we will check if Pasama is in fact ready to go. Okay, it seems she is in fact ready to go, so enjoy some Young Merlin and yeah, have fun.
Alright, good morning, good evening, good afternoon everyone. I am back with not another Ancient Roman run, but Young Merlin for the SNES. Holy pickles is Young Merlin. Holy pickles. Okay, so as you can tell by the intro, it has action, it has adventure, it has Pinedale, it has gems, it's got stuff and things. I typically call this game the 90s game in a nutshell. So I'm gonna get this out of the way. I need to focus on the beginning part of the speedrun, so there'll be no commentary from me. Basically, we're going to be doing 3 glitches that equal to 1 giant glitch in the very beginning of the speedrun. So I need to focus on that beginning part. If for some reason I cannot get the glitch, which has been happening quite a bit during practice, I do have save states set up that I can just load up to a certain point during the glitch so we can continue on with the run, so we're not seeing me use flail while trying to get the glitch going. So I think I'll let you guys know. Beginning part, I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to focus on, you know, that fun stuff. So I am nervous about the beginning. We're going to get going, and yes, Westwood did work on this. Anyway, I'm gonna do my best. Timer's gonna start when I have control of Merlin, so I'm gonna let you guys watch the intro of the game before we get this started. Damn it. Alright, I gotta load up to the save state. I came prepared for this. So, essentially, I need to take damage and kill the Thunder Pig at the same time. Oh my goodness. There we go. Now I have freedom of movement. You guys enjoy the cutscene. Ah, shoot. Too much damage. Let me load up to number uno. Ah. This glitch is hard to pull off, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, this glitch can be annoying and difficult to pull off.
Ow.
There we go.
Ow. 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 Ow.
Okay, I have time to talk now. 2 of the 3 hardest parts are out of the way. So basically, I'm damage boosting throughout cutscenes, so allow me have freedom of movement during the cutscenes. There's a cutscene and then there's a password. During those times, you cannot move. The only time you're allowed to move is if you take damage. So basically, we went from one cutscene, well, fighting the Thunder Pig, taking damage, having freedom of movement because we took damage, to move freely around the cutscene. And then going to a particular location without knowing where I'm going. I have to move without using the camera. And I don't have the gem. What's in the eye? I forgot. Oh my goodness, this is going stellar, guys. Okay. Okay, I have the gem in this one. Oh my goodness. So yeah. This is going stellar. Now I have the gem. I have the glorious gem in this one. We're fine. We're fine. Sorry. It happens. I am fine with that. We're just gonna do it again. So, and plus it gives you more time to explain. So yeah, I destroyed the Thunder Pig, and then because I took damage last hitting him, I have freedom movement. So we immediately move, pick up a flower we need later on, to go to this particular location before the Lady of the Lady of the Water, Lady of the Lake, whatever, I forget her name at this moment, will give me a password, and then I have to get damage or take damage from the meanies that were all piled there, and then that'll allow me again freedom of movement to pick up that little fairy thing cube, and then I need to death warp to the lake, do what I'm doing right now. Now, we're still stuck in a cutscene. Well, not cutscene, but the password lock. So now what I'm gonna do is we're gonna take this little fairy cube. And we're gonna throw this in the lake. And then I'm gonna hit start. And now I have freedom of movement because we unlocked ourselves on the password. So freedom of movement. Huzzah. So, let me get myself ready here. Run in there. So why do we do this glitch? Well, it skips a whole lot of the game, but we see the best waifu in this game. Masingo. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she beautiful? Look at Masingo. Oh my goodness, it's Masingo. Holy pickles. Masingo before Pokemon, guys. Anywho, let's get back into the game, shall we? Now I need to pick up this lovely wrench. And we're gonna kind of cross cutscenes here. And now the game is fixed. We're still seeing the cutscene though. Enjoy the sound effects. Alright. So now the game's back to normal. We can continue on. That's the biggest glitch in this entire game. all that's left in this game is some skips, some death warps, stuff like that. Not a whole lot afterwards. That beginning part is the most hardest part in the speedrun. Yeah. There's some days I can get incredibly salty at the beginning part if I can't get it. Yeah. But it's okay. Now we can enjoy this fantastic, amazing video game. So we're gonna go through a hedge maze. The reason why we're going through this hedge maze is because not Merlin, you'll see in a second, lost his keys in the hedge maze. And now we're gonna go get it. So, we grabbed a key earlier, I hope. My brain's drawing a blank. And then I'm gonna grab this bottle. We need the bottles later on in the run. I also need a meanie to pop up. Those little guys are called meanies. These ones are kind of the hedge monster meanies, as I call them. I need to death warp. And now we're gonna talk to Not Merlin, because he found his key to his house. So this is Not Merlin. He has a name, it's all in the instruction manual. I just can't remember. So with a saw, drills, and all that, he's gonna give us a gift. Or an item to use in a quest. He's gonna give us a fishbowl. Because his pet goldfish is missing, so we need to go find him. He's really sad. And we agree, of course. So yeah. As the name implied, we're playing as young Merlin. Basically the story is we found the girl, in distress, we went to save her, and then we're teleported to a mystical land that's being plagued by the king of the meanies and his goons. So, yeah. So we got the gold bowl. Ooh, picklefish. Oh my goodness, holy pickles. That's adorable. A picklefish would be super adorable. Oh my goodness, sorry. Anywho. So I got the wrench earlier. We're gonna crack this open for the wheel. And we're gonna go into the mines. Now, there is a enemy in here that is all RNG. I like to call them Groos. For those people who know what Groos are, they do make a cameo. Now I need the balloon. There's the balloon. Now, it may appear, it may not. We'll find out. Groos are kind of shy sometimes when I'm playing this or running this. We'll see how they cooperate. So as soon as I enter this door, oh my goodness, they appeared. They wanted to appear, guys. We had got Groos. Oh my goodness. So yeah, that can happen. It's random. So yeah, Groos. Let's try that again. We're good. We're fine. Okay. So, like I said, typical 90s game. There's mines. Good old mines. Every SNES game, every game in the 90s had, good old minecart or mines in the game. That was a very good punny joke. I enjoyed that. Seal of approval on the gruesome pun. So I'm gonna grab the bottle because we're gonna need that for later on in the run. And we're gonna take this mine wheel that we picked up earlier. And we're gonna do something fun in this speed run, and hopefully you guys are ready for it. We're gonna go minecart surfing. My chat likes to call this the Tony Hawk of minecart surfing. Oh, I hate this part too. Don't worry. Minecarts, it basically comes down to memorization. You can hit forward on the D-pad to make Merlin go faster. You can also hold diagonally as well, and he will also move fast. That's kind of a handy trick if you want to kind of like go left or right and still gain speed. Now we're gonna go underwater because this is a 90s game. We need a underwater part. This part is a pain. It can get frustrating. So we only have 3 air bubbles to work with. So in order to fix that, we need to get a kiss from a mermaid. So 2-2, and we continue onward, while avoiding these sea anemones. I just hope those fishes don't have like fish rot or any like actual fish disease. I don't think mermaids would, but I just have to always think like that. So we do that just to get this gem, and we're out. So now we're gonna head back. Now this part can get scary because there's actually random encounters here. There are cat and dog fish, as well as hammerhead sharks. They will randomly pop up and try to knock out Merlin. The way to counter this is the balloon. There's also speculation that, well, my theory of ramblings, that they only appear if you're walking left or right. They don't really appear if you're walking diagonal. Still, it's just kind of a what if. I can't really say, for example, if it's true or not. Now we're gonna do a death warp with our favorite buddy. Let's name him Gary. Gary the dwarf. He's gonna be our best bud. We're gonna death warp. There we go. Now we're out of the mines. So now we are going to go grab some water, because we have these empty water jugs. And we're gonna go fill and pick up some flowers as well. So, pick up the flower. The flowers we're gonna use much later on in the run. There's my freeze powder. We're gonna freeze, or I can drink it. Oh my goodness. I am totally on the ball, guys. It's okay. We're gonna throw this gem in. I'm totally on the ball with this run. Alright, we're gonna toss that in there as well. I'll have to grab that water on the way back. That was from the fairy pond. That's true. Merlin remembered to stay hydrated. That's fantastic. Alright, so I am already on a glass bottle. I need to get that. Actually, no, I can't get that prepped because I need to freeze stuff. That's true. I'm usually in bed around like 11, midnight. Oh my goodness, but yeah. Yeah, I don't mind. This is a fun speedrun to do. It's hard. It can get difficult. It does test your patience. You'll find out later on in the run. Alright, gonna take some more water. Just make sure I have all my waters. Fog. Water. Yes. Okay, so now we're gonna go back in the mines. Because we got the bubble. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I've actually seen the KIA on the tree. I actually have. I was always wondering what that was. So we're gonna go down here. And we're gonna avoid these dwarves. These guys can be scary because they can throw dynamite and possibly kill me. They can get lucky. Sometimes not. But the safe way is to use the freeze powder. I'm just reckless and like to run in there. Now we're gonna go get the fish. So we're gonna run left. Oh, there's a hammerhead. Let's use the balloon. Now let's get the water prepared. Or the air bubble. English. There we go. Now we're gonna go get our goldfish, because not Merlin would greatly appreciate that. There we go. Now, we're gonna have to get some air, because the balloon, by the time we make it back to the exit, we're gonna be out of air. So we're gonna get another kiss. And this should be enough to make it there, unless we get attacked by a shark, a catfish, or a dogfish. Like those guys. And that. Oh my goodness. Game, please. Sorry, it's just, oh my goodness. Anywho, okay, let's go see, what, I named him Gary? Yeah, Gary. Gary the dwarf. And let's go get that, death warp. And let's get out of here. So, now let's go give Not Merlin his pet goldfish. We're speaking of how I discovered Young Merlin is through a Nintendo Power magazine. I really wanted to play this as a kid, but none of my local rental places in town had them. There was only one rental place in town at the time. And she didn't bring it in. So I remembered it. But of course, didn't have time to play it. It was only until I found it in a pawn shop when I started speedrunning them. Like, you know what, I'm gonna try speedrunning this. And I obviously bought the game. But this game's not, well, I wouldn't say it's well known, but like, it's unique and quirky. And trying to get my words all lined up. Like, every time I'm like, what would I consider this game? It's definitely like an adventure action game, which you didn't really see, to my knowledge, this late at night. Many games on the SNES that were this unique. Like, if you notice, there's sound effects, there's animation that's well done in this, the waterfalls are really nice. It just never got really a lot of attention. Now we need to go backtrack, because we gave Not Merlin his goldfish. He made us a spring with the power of a saw and, you know, nails and all that fun stuff. So now we're gonna go to a new location. Okay, more like Zelda. I can definitely see that. Alright, so I have to use the bubble, obviously, or we're gonna suffocate. Now, there is a task release for this as well. The task goes for the heart containers and does a lot of damage boosting. There is a way to route 100% for this, I'm not gonna lie. Just, yeah, that would take a while. Anywho, we're gonna skip that password, grab this. Oh, I passed my rainbow water. Alright, so now we need to use the water we picked up in these lovely, lovely little areas. I'm just gonna do it this way. And that. Now, like I said, it's a 90s SNES game, so we had mines, we had underwater, we have puzzles now. Yay, puzzles. All the puzzles. So, also, with puzzles, this area is fantastic. For one thing, which we'll see in a second, there's a lot of lag that's gonna pop up. So I'm just gonna get this out of the way, because I'll be solving a puzzle up ahead, and then I can immediately go grab the gem. So now you can see the lake and lava, like so much lag. Anywho. See, my part of the speedrun, granted the glitch is a pain, my part of the game that really tests my patience and my annoyance is the final boss. I don't like the item you use in order to defeat the final boss. It is a pain in the butt. I'm just gonna toss it out there. So yeah, these puzzles are just sliding puzzles. I did say but. All the buts. No buts about it. Yeah, Merlin likes to push stuff with his shoulder. He's very strong. You can tell by his how much his chest sticks out. Yeah, the lava's really, if you really look at the lava, it is well done. A lot of stuff in this game is well done. It's just sad the game didn't get like a lot of like praise for that. Alright, so let's solve this last puzzle. Now, I can do one or two things. I'm gonna stick with what I know best. Is I'm gonna go grab the gem and solve all the other puzzles before I go back and grab or throw the gem back in so we can play this puzzle. And now we're going to grab this lovely gem. Although in regards to I remember press. One thing I remember, and granted I wasn't able to participate because I never owned the game, there was apparently a competition for this game that if you got all the hard pieces, you would have to, if I remember correct, send a photo in and then there'd be a contest to win prizes and, you know, all that fun stuff. I'm being distracted. I gotta remember puzzles. We're gonna shove this down here. Alright, so there's puzzle number 2 done. Now we're gonna do puzzle number 3. And then down. And then up. Down. So yeah, this part is just all puzzles. Not a whole lot to say. When I solve this puzzle, I can wait a bit. And then we can just teleport and saves me a couple of steps. Now I have the gem. We're gonna head all the way back to throw the gem in the pond. And then come all the way back here. So I'm gonna grab this, because we'll have to bounce back. Like, even the jumping animation is just well done. Okay, so now I'm gonna prep the bubble. There we go, and we're just gonna walk back. I could take damage from the anemones, but I'm gonna be safe just because marathon safety. Because I can take a lot of damage from those guys. And if I die here, it will teleport me back to the beginning of where I've entered. So I don't want to repeat that. But we're going to go see Gary again. We're going to say hi. Ask him how his life is, how he's doing. Get a death warp from him. And we're going to make a quick side, quick little, scenic walk back to the fairy pond because I need 2 invisible bottles of water here. My English is just stellar today, guys. I apologize. So 1 and 2. Now we're gonna head back. We're gonna toss in that gem. And we're gonna get an item. It's a mirror. The mirror is actually really handy. It creates a duplicate of Merlin. causes the enemies to go for that first versus the actual Merlin. I'm also gonna get a cutscene. See, I don't think this game is considered bad, but I think it was the fact that it was difficult in regards to knowing where to go. Especially at the beginning of, like, where I need to go. Finding the items. Like it was mentioned before, very quest-like. Like, the only resource I found was, of course, Nintendo Power, and I still have the magazine somewhere at my parents' place, but it had, like, maps of, like, the mermaid. It didn't really help with the mines at all, the minecart part. It had some interesting tidbits here and there. But anyway, let's go back. I swear we're almost done with this whole back and forth underwater shenanigans and mines. This is actually the second last time we'll be doing this loop. So let me grab the bloom. I think I went the wrong way. I'm gonna be safe. Nope, never mind. I'm taking the scenic route. We're gonna just see more of the game. Because he did really good on it. Like, even the seaweed is well done. Anywho. So now we're gonna face our second boss fight in the game. Yes, there is a item we picked up by trading in a gem. It was the giant bubble. It gives us an additional... It replenishes our full air supply, and then increases this by 3. So now we're gonna fight Bloop. This is Bloop. He's one of the King of Meanies general. So you just gotta deal with his taunts, and then he's gonna go separate himself. So now we need to freeze all the parts, and hopefully they all cooperate. There we go. I'll take it. And there we go. That's the fight. So now we're gonna pick up this key. And we're gonna get a mirror ready. The first boss was the Thunder Pig. He was at the very beginning. There was a glitch really early in the game. I just, you know, it just was a little bit of a train wreck. Anyway, we're gonna use the mirror. Just to confuse that guy. If we don't have the mirror, he's not gonna let us pass. And we're gonna help this random elf that's just there. And we're gonna get another password. And hopefully you guys enjoy the minecarts, because we got part 2 of the minecarts. Now hopefully I remember to this one. There we go. Oh my goodness, that was scary. Alright, so that was the minecarts. That actually went really good. Knock on wood. Hopefully the next one goes well. Spoiler alert, there's a third one. So we're gonna get a rock. I'm gonna name the rock Bob. Bob the pet rock. And he's our best friend. He is our best friend indeed. He's a good pet rock. Really good. But what are we gonna do with Bob the pet rock? We're gonna put on this conveyor belt. And, well, say bye to Bob, the pet rock. Hopefully you guys weren't too attached to him. And we got our last gem, so let's get out of here. But oh no, oh no, oh no, it's the King of Meanies. And we have our next fight with King of Meanies. So the point of this one is you have to use the mirror to distract the eyeballs, and then you just gotta beat just throw stars at them. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, Bob just went to the groomers, guys. He's perfectly fine. He's just a shiny purple gem now. Alright, so we're going to run into the King of Meanies, and that's the fight. So, there's a reason why I picked up those 2 invisibility potions. One we're going to use later for a skip. The second one we're going to use here because it gives us invisibility. And also we're done here, so say goodbye to this lovely place. We're done with the mines. We're done with all this stuff. So I'm going to drink the invisibility potion. If I didn't, there's a good chance I would die at the dwarves. And then we'd have to just deal with these guys at full health, but we're just not gonna deal with it. Anywho, let's continue. Gonna use the bubbles. Oh, the flower maze. Oh my goodness, the flower maze. Alright, so now we're gonna use that. And also, this is the last time we're gonna see Gary, the dwarf. He was a good buddy. You know, we shared a lot of stories with him, a lot of hardship. You know, just a lot of stories. Goodbye, Gary. I miss you already. Anywho, so now we're gonna throw the last gem into the water. So Bob is, well, regardless of what you think, Bob's gonna go either in a, you know, in a lovely conveyor belt, or he's gonna get thrown in the water. Don't ask me which is worse. So out of that, we got a torch, a password, the rainbow gem, and a cutscene. So yeah, this is just showing that the meanies are not going to kidnap the residents of Pinedale. So that's really a Stargate. Well, it's not a Stargate, guys. Maybe it's a Stargate. It's Rainbow Stargate. Anywho, so let's pick up the rainbow gem. And now we're gonna go use our own rainbow gem to go through the Stargate. Well, the Rainbow Stargate. I like calling it the Stargate. Now, I hope you guys like colors. Not like the Elephant Town and Ancient Roman colors. That town was just scary and disturbing. But, you know, some really nice colors. Because this is the next area. Look at those colors. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of colors happening. So this is the garden, or the flower maze. It can be frustrating. We're going to be doing a skip in here. We're going to... we basically have to do a lot of things here. So basically we need to pick up these wooden hearts as in this area. But we're going to use that invisibility potion we got, and we're going to lure this one flower. And what he's going to do is he's going to push us, or he's going to be a wiener. There we go. Thank you. And now we're going to continue. So that skips a big chunk of heading back, or doing another lap in the flowers, because in order to get past those guys, you need a comb. But we just skip that. We're just gonna use the power of invisibility to get through that. So we're gonna take our wooden hearts and we're gonna place them on the stump. And apparently Merlin knows what flower to use. So we're gonna grab the tulip. We're gonna stick it in there. And then we're gonna grab another one. Those were ant hills. Giant ant hills. So we got an upgrade for our star power. Another password. We're gonna pick up a rose. We're gonna use the heart again. We're gonna skip the comb because we don't need the comb. It only serves one purpose, and we already dealt with them. And we're gonna use the daisy. And we're gonna get my favorite item, the holy tire wrench. It's supposed to be a snowflake, but I like to call it the holy tire wrench, whatever you want to call it. But anywho, let's go through this again. Yeah, the minecart maze, it's a pain. Those are pain. So now we're gonna go get another wooden heart. So we're just gonna walk past these guys now. And then we're gonna use our tire iron to freeze them. And we're gonna use it again, because there's a mushroom down below that we're just gonna freeze. Pick up a flower. And then we're gonna backtrack, and we're gonna fight our third boss. Use the freeze spell again. Those ants can do a lot of damage, especially because I'm running with 3 hearts. You will obviously get more hearts if you went and gathered heart containers, but we don't do that in any percent. We just run with 3 heart containers. Okay, and then I'm gonna take this anthill. And now we're gonna fight the spider boss. Now, I'm gonna take advantage of a particular space in the spider cavern, which is just right next to the nest. So the spider is, I like to call him a Muppet. But you need to freeze them and then use the star. And repeat this pattern. That happens. It's fine. Now we can pick it up and... Oh, he ran away. Oh, I was hoping to damage boost off him, or death warp, but the little sucker ran away. Oh my goodness. Oh, he was like... He was definitely doing the whole whoop 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 stuff. So we got another wooden heart. Let's get out of here. Alright. So, wooden heart. Let's go third on the stump. And let's go put, I don't remember what these flowers are called. Questionable flower. Questionable flower. Alright, and then we're gonna grab the hourglass, or I like to call it the sad onion in a picture frame, because it kind of looks like it. It is an hourglass, but yeah. Alright, so now we're gonna backtrack. And we're gonna just go down here. Into this one, if I remember correct. I'm sorry. Nope, I went the wrong way. There we go, karma bit me. I can't remember where I'm going. I'm sorry. It's stuck in my head. It kind of looks like an onion. Alright, so now we're gonna go up here. I think, I hope. Oh my goodness. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna go here. And we're gonna hit these switches. We're gonna use the very fancy, very artistic and unique hourglass. And we're gonna pick up these wooden hearts, take a death warp, and then leave. And now we're gonna head back all the way to that stump. If I can get to it. We'll just do it this way. Sometimes it's faster to go through the left or L or L or R. L and R will scroll through your items, or sometimes it's just faster to go through your main inventory by going select. So we got the last item. We're gonna get our password. We're gonna use thunder now. It's very shocking, very static. And now we're basically done with this area. Yeah, sometimes when I'm playing this, I kind of tune things out, and then I'm like, wait, I'm getting confused. Where am I going again? Alright, so let's go back up here. Oh, wait, okay. It's fine, everything's fine. So, we're gonna use the very special, unique, fantastic, amazing, awesome hourglass here. And I'm gonna just get rid of this ant, because if I get close to it, I'm gonna take damage. Oh, that can happen. Actually, we don't pick up the comb, so we're not gonna comb Merlin's unique and spiffy hair. So now we're gonna fight a dragon. And we used the hourglass and the thunder. I need to space myself further away, or he's gonna chomp at me. Or that could happen. All this run is going fantastic. Oh, this game surprises me. We're just gonna keep our distance from the dragon. A little bit more. Alright, so I think he's gonna take one more damage, yeah, and he's gonna explode. And we're gonna go down here, and I hope you guys liked your minecarts, because we got a whole lot of minecarts from here on out. Oh, don't do that. Okay, left, right. And then down. Oh, shit. Oh, I forgot about that one. I always forget that last one, because everything's going fine, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh wait, there's that last one. Surprise. That's okay. This game doesn't punish, it punishes you by taking you back, but it's not a terrible punishment because you're right at the minecart, so you don't have to go too far. So we're gonna use that thunderbolt here. Yeah, you really shouldn't put up many broken tracks. There's one coming up that I just despise. But anyhow, we have a boss rush here, so we gotta deal with it. So we're gonna fight Spooter again. So we're just gonna do the same thing. Now sometimes when doing this freeze and ice combo, there will be a glitch where the spider nest, like you see there, doesn't freeze. It happens once in a while. It's okay. You just gotta do another round of it again. And now we actually get to fight the spider. He's not gonna run away. And this... Oh, we're fine. There we go. So we save the father, and the father's like, okay, well, you're cool. You're fine. You're cool. Here, take this questionable drink. Restore your health. And we're gonna tell him to lay low. And we're gonna continue our adventure. And there we go. Alright, so now we need to do the mines again, because Merlin can't just walk to where he needs to be. No, he's too cool for that. He's gotta do the mine carts. So we're gonna bump off this. Oh, I just missed my turn. Alright, let's do this again as if I remember. Alright, and then let's just go this way. And this one I hate. This is the one I hate the most. Why? Why do you have them so close to one another? Why? Why? That's my question. That segment I hate the most. It can destroy runs. It can destroy really good times. Up, down, up. I really don't like that one. Okay, up, down, up. There we go. Alright, so now we're gonna get rid of the tire iron. And now we're gonna fight the Thunder Pig again. I need to get the mirror ready. Where is that mirror? There it is. Plop it down. So same pattern. I just gotta be quick about it. Because his lackeys can start coming close. There we go. So that went really good. It can get frustrating because his lackeys will start running at you. Now we gotta do the mines again. We just have to backtrack, so I have to deal with that one part again. It's not as bad. But there we go. Now we're gonna bump up. We're gonna just screw that up. It's perfectly fine. You guys could experience the mines a little bit more. Okay. There we go. Now I'm just gonna grab the bubbler. The only reason why we picked that up is for the door. It does have a purpose in the game, but in the speedrun we just don't need it. Alright, so now we're gonna fight Bloop again. And I'm just gonna get things ready here. No, that one didn't go. Nope. Ah. Perfectly fine. Okay, so the key here is just, once again, getting all these together, and then we just leave. You're supposed to save not Merlin, but we're just gonna leave him where he's at, and we're gonna assume he's okay. Yeah, I think he's fine. I really think he's perfectly fine. I think. Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. Now Merlin is perfectly fine. Good chance he forgot he's gonna get rescued anyway, so it's fine. Perfectly fine. So now we're at the final boss, so I'm just gonna get things ready here. So there's three there's technically, I see 2 phases, no, 3 phases, pardon, to this fight. So we're gonna do a phase 1. So you just need to use the torches on these eyeballs. That's phase 1. And then the King of Meanies is gonna be like, enough, this is getting annoying. So he's gonna show his true form. He's a demon moose. So now we're getting to the most frustrating part of the run. This girl is going to give us her pendant, and we're supposed to use it on the King of Meanies. But you're relying on RNG that the pendant is going to hit the demon moose. So I'm in the hands of RNG that this pendant will actually hit him. So we may be here for a while, guys. You're supposed to at least get 5 or 6 hits off. And I have no control where the bolts go. So if you like your RNG, extra salty. Because as you saw, some of those should have hit him and annihilated him, but nope. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, as you can tell, there's some of those that would have worked, but it just didn't. So it can get really frustrating and very, very annoying. I've had times where like I've been really good on really good PB pace, and the moose just derailed it. So, yeah, this is common. There we go. So timer ends now. So we did it. We did it. We beat the King of Meanies. We've saved the girl. We've saved the town of Pinedale. Merlin has approval to date the girl. It's fantastic, it's fine, it's good, but something seems a little off, and no one's noticing what's happening up above. At all. Even though it's gonna get warnings. But of course, Merlin's not paying attention. And guess what, guys? His entire adventure was all a dream. It was just a dream. Or was it? Bahaha. Alright, so that is young Merlin, any percent, in a train wreck nutshell. Oh yeah, there's a name. Joseph V. Hewitt. Huh, that looks familiar. So yeah, that was the run. So yeah, I apologize if it was a little bit of a train wreck, but it was fun. I still had a blast. Yeah, but these are the lovely people who worked on it, and then I made sure I had a high estimate because moose. So yeah, that is all for me in a nutshell. I think I mentioned at the very end of the credits that it hints that, hey, you can go get these heart containers and you can have fun and all this stuff. Now, of course, after this company, Westwood Studios, went on to create a little-known game known as Command & Conquer, and then Tim Curry came and put himself all over it, and it became an amazing series. So yeah. That is it for me in this marathon. I hope you guys really enjoyed both games I ran in this marathon. It was a blast. Thank you to Big Bad Game-a-thon for accepting my 2 runs. And thank you for everyone watching. Thank you to my followers, all that fun stuff. I'm gonna go to sleep. Well, maybe not. Ooh, Link. Oh, I forgot. The Faces of Evil is next. Okay, I'm gonna have to stay up. Anywho, you guys have a good morning, a good evening, a good night. Hopefully I'll see you guys later. Bye.